Tonight on CTV News, we take a look at the new wine tasting club at CSU. Then Olivia Landis and Brett Kennedy break down your CSU sports. We'll look at how complex pong tables are made. Then we'll play a little pong with Molly Balter ourselves. Starting now.
Thank you for joining us this chilly evening, CSU in Fort Collins. I'm Baylee Lakey.
And I'm Kay Bennett.
A CSU janitorial staff member accidentally pulled a fire alarm in the LSC this morning. This caused an evacuation of the building. There was no harm or emergency situation, and all students are safe.
Local residents are taking classes at the Cobra Self-Defense Dojo in Fort Collins, knowing that self-defense techniques can help them avoid or get out of dangerous situations. Kicking, screaming, and face-palming, all in the name of self-defense. Cobra in Fort Collins, which means Combat Objective Battle-Ready Application, started a 5-week self-defense course Monday night. The first class focuses on a sense of empowerment and assertiveness through drills, something dojo business owner Silas Beener feels is the most important.
It'll make the person feel much more confident with themselves, which in that aspect will make them a harder target.
12-year-old Xander has a favorite part.
I would have to say the palms. Seems simple but effective.
And another participant found her voice.
It's the yelling. I never thought that my voice would scare somebody off.
Cobra instructors covered the reality of facing an attack.
If someone comes at you and they're trying to take that life away from you, you want to fight with everything you've got and anything at your disposal to stop it. And don't hesitate.
Including simple household items to keep in your car.
If someone's bothering you and you spray this in their mouth and their eyes, it's going to be so much more effective than pepper spray.
And if you like music,
And always brake jack. And if that's in your car and someone's messing with you and you reach down and snap it and you come up, you have one really good weapon.
head instructor Randall Brown says it's a police academy for civilians.
You have to really experience it. You have to get out there and you really have to defend yourself. And we try to get that adrenaline rush, that same feeling a person gets in actual self-defense.
Their main reason being that they want each individual to be prepared for the moment nobody sees coming.
Be aware. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Nobody's impervious to that type of situation, unless you're on desert island by yourself.
Among the self-defense class techniques Cobra teaches are survival skills, escapes and strikes, close quarter combat, weapons defense, and scenario training. Those are all included. For more information, you can visit their website at www.cobrafortcollins.com.
Due to the traffic caused by the stadium construction, a new temporary road is scheduled to be built starting this month. The road will be finished by the end of October and will be between both Pitkin and Lake Street. The road will stay even after the stadium is completed.
The Associated Students of CSU are petitioning to get on the ballot in 2017. The proposed petition is about the changes ASCSU wants to make to the controversial U+2 law. They recently held a community meeting that garnered 50 people, from students and Fort Collins citizens to council members and government officials. While they received some support for the changes, some were not as keen on the alterations, stating the law is effective now.
There is now a club on campus that meets to share an appreciation for viticulture, enology, and wine in general.
The CSU Vines to Wines Club was created to educate students on wine, provide interactions between students, and promote responsible alcohol consumption.
What we do is we kind of want to just educate people, and our first meeting we asked a bunch of people like, what are they interested in? What do you want to learn about having to do with wine? And we kind of gauged where people were on their knowledge with wine.
This week, the Vines to Wines Club met to participate in their first ever wine tasting event.
Last night was a lot about just having people taste different wine and kind of get to know their palate and what's out there, because it's kind of fun to, just educate people.
The club welcomes all people to their events, no matter what level of experience they have.
My experience was really fun. It was kind of nice to learn about different wines from Italy, and also kind of meet other people that study viticulture, especially since I have no idea what I'm doing about wine. So it was kind of nice to meet other people that had a background in it.
Each meeting is an adventure with different topics and activities to participate in.
What I would really like to do is teach students how to do testing of wine. So when you're really in it, you can do TA testing, you can do sugar testing and all this equipment. that would be really, really important if you really want to be a winemaker. So that's what our next meeting is going to be about.
And if you are interested in attending a meeting, the Vines to Wines Club meets every first and third Monday of the month.
Next up, Madison Sloan will have your weather forecast.
Don't go away.